Hey guys, so today I'm showing you how I make honey walnut shrimp. They're so good, slightly crispy and just delicious. It's probably my favorite way to make and eat shrimp. So let's get started with the recipe. Alright you guys, so you want to start with your cleaned shrimp, cleaned shell, the vein, all of that good stuff. And I place mine on a plate. You can use a bowl. And then what I'm going to do is season up the shrimp a little bit. I'm not adding too much seasonings. I'm only going to add some salt, black pepper, onion, and garlic powder, and some ground ginger. Okay, for the ground ginger I'm just adding a little bit, and then you're gonna mix those seasonings into the shrimp. Coat the shrimp really well with the seasonings. Okay, also I'm using about 1 to 2 pounds of shrimp here. So next I'm adding in some cornstarch, and then I'm gonna add in 1 egg. So I beat the egg in a separate bowl, and then I just added it into the shrimp. Okay, and you want to mix the egg, the cornstarch, and the shrimp together really well until it's very well combined and basically the shrimp is coated in a nice batter. Okay, as usual you guys, check the description box down below. I'll list the ingredients and the measurements I'm using for everything there. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how to make the walnuts. If you want, you can make this before you start seasoning up the shrimp. Okay, so I'm getting my saucepan and I'm going to add a little bit of butter. To the butter I'm going to add in some brown sugar, and then I'm going to add in my walnuts, and I'm going to give that a mix together, mix everything together. And next you guys, after I mix the brown sugar with the walnuts, I'm gonna add in a little bit of water, and I have my heat on about medium heat. Okay, and after I add in the water, you're gonna stir the pot, and then you're gonna let that come to a boil, and then you're gonna let the walnuts cook with the sugar for about 10 minutes. You want it to, it's gonna start bubbling, and then you can reduce the heat to medium low. Let it cook for about 10 minutes so that the walnuts can thicken and form candied walnuts. Okay, so you don't want all of the liquid to dry up on you, because then like the walnuts will become too like clumpy and stick together. You kind of want it to be a little loose when you turn it off the stove. And remember, I said a little loose, not runny you guys. You just want the walnuts to be coated in the brown sugar mixture to make candied walnuts. Okay, so let's get ready to start frying up our shrimp. So I'm placing my frying pan over medium heat, and I added in some oil. You want to add enough oil to deep fry the shrimps basically. Okay, so once the oil was nice and hot you guys, I took my shrimps and I just gave the shrimps a stir on the plate again to make sure it's coated in the batter, and then shake off the extra batter, and then you're going to drop the pieces of shrimp into the hot oil and fry them on each side for about 3 minutes on each side. It's gonna turn slightly golden brown. It's not gonna be like a deep dark brown color. It's gonna get slightly golden brown and crispy, and then you flip it to the other side and finish cooking the shrimp. Okay, and once you finish frying up the shrimp, you're gonna remove them from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels so that the extra oil can drip from the shrimp into the paper towels. Okay, so now let's make the sauce for our honey walnut shrimp. So in a separate bowl I added some mayonnaise, and to the mayonnaise I'm gonna add in some honey, a little bit of sweetened condensed milk, and a tiny bit of lemon juice. All right, so I'm squeezing in a little bit of lemon juice. Then you're going to use a spoon or a fork or something to mix those ingredients together until it's combined really well together. All right, and you should have a nice creamy smooth sauce. So once you finish making the sauce, you're going to get your shrimp, place the shrimp in a bowl, and then we're going to pour that sauce over the shrimp and just give it a nice shake to coat the shrimp with the sauce really well. Okay, you could put a lid on the bowl as well if you have one, and give it a good shake to mix it, or if it's easier for you, use a spoon to mix it together. But you want the shrimps to be nicely coated in that sauce, okay, and it's gonna look delicious. Okay, and next, the last thing to do is to add in the candied walnuts. So if you want, you can shake the shrimp and the walnuts together when you add the sauce. I prefer to just sprinkle on some walnuts on the plate I'm serving my shrimp with, or add it together while I'm serving it. Okay, but you can shake it together if you'd like. And that is it, you guys. That is how I make my honey walnut shrimp. It's so good. It's delicious. I could eat this by itself with no side dish. It's one of my favorite ways to enjoy shrimp. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you give this recipe a try, let me know in the comments down below how it turned out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys, so you can see my upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.